Hey guys, what's up? I'm Koji. I'm here to try to send a message to someone who needs it to hear to elevate their life. I'm trying to help you to have a good habit and so that you can have dream life. So today I will talk about 10,000 hours theory. What's 10,000 hours theory? That's it's about the learning skill and mastering thing with 10,000 hours, and you can master anything. So with 10,000 hours of practice of something, whatever the thing you want to do, and maybe that's English, maybe that's a skill of investing, maybe that's something you're drawing for a musical instrument, whatever the thing you try to learn from zero level. After 10,000 hours of practice, you will get certain level of master. To decent level of skill, you can assure it with 10,000 hours. So one thing is sure, you can believe in yourself that you can do it. Sometime in the future, you can master it. If you start thing and you can dedicate time daily over the course of time. So, like someone probably say, oh, because my parents is not so good at this, so I'm not that good at either because it's a genetic matter. But no, that's not true. You probably have our body has a system to inherit things, especially the physical appearance thing is inherited from direct parents, which is your parent. But think about it. The study shows that if you track the DNA back to back and then find the ascendants, and we can share. I mean, the current human race share the one mitochondrial Eve, which is the same mother who lived 160,000 years ago. And think about it. The woman also had a parent. So at least we shared 160,000 history of the DNA, 160,000 of experience we are sharing. So you not only inherit things from your direct parents, you inherit the things from hundreds of thousands of years of parents that you don't know, you have never seen it, but you have it in your body, right? Okay, so one thing I want to say here, believe in you that you can do it, whatever the thing you want to do. So God made us so that we can be unique. So we have a different type of radar of interest and different thing of favorite, because that way we can be unique and we can be different so that we can help each other. That's the thing. So, okay. So topic is off the tracks a little bit. So get back to 100,000 hours practice to get master. And so one thing is we have the ability to master things. And secondly, you gotta notice, you recognize before starting anything, you will have difficulty on the way of learning things. That's a normal thing. That happens for everybody. That happens for any kind of thing to master. At the beginning stage, it is so easy to recognize the progress. Like, for example, I use the analogy of putting a block as a learning thing. Okay, so first one at the sea level, there's none. That's ground level, sea level, and there's no blocks on it. So you have to master to, in a way of master thing, you stack the block on top of it, right? First of all, there's nothing, so you put the one block. It's so easy to recognize. I could put the one block on there, and it goes up to 5, 10, 50, 100. It's so easy to recognize. Okay, I did it. I can stack the blocks for 100. That's easy. But on a wave learning thing, it gets to, let's say, 500. Okay, you put the 500 blocks in front of you. It's stacked like a mountain, and you put the 500, one more block on it, so it makes 500 to 501. Now you see, it is hard to recognize the progress from 500 to 501. This happened. It actually making the progress slowly, but it is hard to recognize the progress. That happens in the actual learning on any kind of thing. And then you start to doubt yourself. This might not be it. Might not be helping working, or this is the end of my ability to getting things. But it's not. It's just hard to recognize the progress. So don't think about that you don't make a progress, even though you dedicate time to put it. There's a time there it is hard for you to recognize the progress, but you just keep going in. And also, you're probably facing the really hard difficulty to get over it. It seems like it is too hard to get over it. But that's the test. That's the test of the things to learn and master things. It is happen. Like for me, I went abroad. I went to the United States and learning, in a college in the United States. Before that, I couldn't even speak English, and even for the conversation, it is hard for me, and I didn't know how to have a conversation with other people in English, and then I just went there. The 10,000 hours theories apply to that. So if you go in the English-speaking country, everything will be English. Okay, and the people talking about it, and people have a conversation in English, and any kind of sign or the book or literature, anything is in English, and everything you hear and listen, watch, everything is English. So you're probably facing, exposing yourself to the English environment for probably, it's okay, leave it. B is not gonna do anything for you as long as you don't do anything for him, okay? So leave it there. Now, so in the environment of English, you will expose yourself probably, as 16 hours, waking up time, 16 hours of dedication, exposing to the English environment. You will hear, and maybe someone asks you the question in English, and you have to answer back in English, something like that. So, in a theory, so what's the 10,000 hours? How long is it? It's 3 years with 10 hours per day. It's going to be 30 years, 1 hour per day. So that's how long the 10,000 hours. Now, so it's not everybody could have the same kind of dedication if they go abroad to study. It depends on how they spend time while they are going abroad. For example, the college classes is probably 3 hours per day, and max, 3-4 hours per day maximum, and they can just spend 3 times outside in English, and they go back to room and shut out the English, and they can go back to Japanese culture and watching Japanese anime. That's okay. And they should use 3 hours per day for English dedication, and that's gonna make them able to speak English as well as me. So that's the difference. But if you spend 10 hours per day, you after 3 years you would get to a decent level of skill. So that happens to any kind of thing, I think. So most people said 3 years in, any kind of job, you would get a decent level of skill, and you can work by yourself. That's the 10,000 hour theory applies. So whatever the thing you do, you gotta have a faith in you. You can do it, but you're gonna need time to develop the skill inside you. And then singing a song. So you're gonna need patience to, wait for you to be developed as a very professional level of skill, and you're gonna need patience. That's why you wanna pick something you like it, because in that way you have more fuel to keep going. If you don't like things, and it is harder to continue doing that. So today's message, you can master anything with 10,000 hours. And before starting things, you wanna recognize and print in yourself. You can do it, and you will have a difficulty, but it is hard to recognize progress in the middle of a way, but you can do it. After 10,000 hours, you will be so fucking good.
Fucking good.
So, okay. Today's message is over. Better life, better habits, better life. I wish your dream life come true. I wish you, love your body, love others, love yourself. I love you guys. See you in the next video.
Peace.